Welcome back to Part 2, the decision. The subcommittee listened to all representations made both oral and written, and in addition, the subcommittee welcomed the conditions offered by the licensing authority and agreed by the applicant and their willingness to commit to the licensing objectives at all times. The subcommittee considered all relevant evidence made available to it and in doing so took the following into account. Licensing objectives, Licensing Act 2003, Hillingdon's licensing policy and guidance issued by the Secretary of State under Section 182 of the Licensing Act 2003. The decision of the subcommittee is to grant the applicant for the supply of alcohol for consumption off the premises Sunday to Monday between 800 hours and 2300 hours. The operating hours of the business shall be between 800 hours and 23, actually we've got 2330, is that?
No, that's
2300 hours. The new premises licence will be subject to the 23 conditions set out in their application, together with 10 additional conditions agreed by the licensing authority as set out below. No deliveries from the premises either by the licensee or a third party shall take place between 2300 hours and 800 hours on the following day. Delivery drivers shall be given clear written instructions to use their vehicles in a responsible manner so as not to cause a nuisance to any residents or generally outside the licensed premises, and not to leave engines running when the vehicles are parked and not to obstruct the highway. Delivery drivers shall check that persons to whom a delivery is being made are not intoxicated. Delivery drivers, including third parties, shall require a Challenge 25 proof of age check prior to the alcohol being handed over in order to ensure that the recipient is over 18 years of age. Deliveries shall be made to a suitable collection point, the premises address only, and shall not be made to public or open spaces, i.e. parks, street corners or telephone boxes, or left in places or lockers. All staff with responsibility for alcohol sales and or delivery of alcohol shall undertake full training included in the following topics: proof of age and offences relating to children and alcohol, and responsible and safe retail of alcohol. If the licensee starts taking orders online, then an age verification check shall take place at the point of entry to the website. At the time that an online order is placed, a declaration shall be required from the person placing the order that the person is over 18 years of age. The website shall contain a statement which reminds customers that it is a criminal offence for a person under the age of 18 to purchase or attempt to purchase alcohol, and that it is also a criminal offence to purchase alcohol on behalf of a person under the age of 18. The only acceptable forms of identification are recognised photographic identification cards, such as a photo card driving licence, passport or proof of age card with the pass hologram. The website shall contain a declaration to this effect. Reasons. The subcommittee recognised that this is a new application for the premises licence for the sale of alcohol off the premises, ancillary to the business, which is a convenience store selling a variety of goods. Apart from the petition objecting to the application, the subcommittee note that there have been no further objections, particularly from residents, responsible authorities, or members' inquiries logged by councillors in respect of this application. Having considered all the information put before it, the subcommittee was satisfied that the applicant would comply with the licensing objectives. The subcommittee determined that the conditions proposed by the licensing authority were to be added to the licence along with the conditions outlined in their application. The applicant had applied for a terminal hour of midnight. However, the subcommittee were not persuaded that the proposed time would promote the licensing objectives and that a terminal hour of 11 p.m. was more in line with the licensed premises within the area. The right of appeal. The relevant application for this premises licence or any other person who has made relevant representation to the application may appeal against the council's decision to the Justice Clerk of Uxbridge Magistrates Court, and such an appeal may be brought within 21 days of receipt of this notice decision. No decision made by the council will have effect during the time period within which an appeal may be brought until such time that any appeal has been determined or abandoned. The subcommittee advises as a comfort to residents and a warning to the licensee that the licence may be reviewed and could potentially be revoked if licensing conditions are not adhered to and or if the premises are managed in a manner which does not uphold the licensing objectives. You will be deemed to have received this decision letter 2 days after the date on the accompanying letter, which will be posted by first-class mail. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We will end this meeting.